welcome back to my channel. This is Traveen. If this is your first time stopping by, go ahead and check out some of my videos. On this channel we talk about mental health wellness, relationship wellness, everything wellness, smelling good, feeling good, to be well in our spirit, mind, and body. So this is just going to be a quick motivational video. I was driving home and I felt inclined to come and just tell you guys who may need to hear this. But listen, if you are going through uni, or if you're a new counselor in the field and you are struggling to find your technique, your style, don't worry. Guys, listen, right off the bat, you are not going to know what your style is. One of the things that you want to do is you want to understand what all of the techniques there are, and try a little of each and see which one you are more comfortable with, and also just understanding all of them. Because know this, as a counselor or a therapist, you are not going to find only one client that one particular style works with. So for example, if you are more inclined to the cognitive behavioral technique, you may find a client that the behavior, the CBT, does not work on. You may need to use a person-centered, or a session may call for some mindfulness technique. So yes guys, I just want you to know, hang in there. I know when I was going through uni, I was so robotic with the skills that they were teaching. Don't write too much while you are in the session with the client, or don't nod your head too much. I remember my first video that I recorded, and when I watched it back, that was like me, like a little bobblehead on top of the thing, and it was just like, oh my goodness, I'm nodding my head too much. So don't pay attention to those things, guys, and just be yourself with your client. Build rapport with your client, and building rapport with your client will come through your sessions. Through each and every session with your clients, you will become a lot more comfortable and a lot more advanced in those skills. One of the things that I recognized early on was that I was more pulled to the cognitive behavior therapy, and so every session in the beginning was, oh, I need a worksheet, I need to talk about this, no guys, that's not, once you get more comfortable, you realize that what they teach you in uni is the foundation, the base, so that you can have a better understanding. But stay in there, don't give up. Don't give up. You are going to be awesome. You are going to be a great therapist. You're going to be a great counselor. And yes, I say you because yes, you are going to be great. Don't worry about that. One of the tips that I can truly give to you guys is that make sure you find what works for you and your client. I don't write a lot. I write based on my session. So let me say that. I write based on my session. So if I'm having a sit-down dialogue session, of course I'm going to have a notebook. And when I'm taking my notes, it's 2 words or 1 word, so that when I go to document it, I remember what the client was talking about. So I'm not trying to write a full sentence, the full sentence of the client. I'm not writing, I am not feeling well today because, but no guys, write 1 word. If the client says they feel anxious when they're in an elevator, you can write on the paper, or what I would write is anxious elevator, so that when I go back, I remember anxious elevator. They feel anxious when they're in an elevator. So find what works for you. That works great for me. And while I'm with my clients and because I'm only writing 1 word or 2 words, I'm not taking my eyes off the client. While the client is talking, I'm writing that 1 word, that 2 words, and that leaves me with a lot more time to focus on the client and to listen to what the client is saying. Because while you're doing that, and if you're only writing 1 word, you pick up more on things. Or as for me, I pick up more on the client, and I can write more 1 words to remind me or to refresh my memory of what the client was saying. So find what works for you guys. Don't worry about the textbook stuff that they teach you in uni. It is the foundation. Understand that each client is going to come with different needs and different styles you'll have to apply to that counseling technique. Listen, if you're working with children, I work with children. I love working with the kiddies. If you are working with the children and say they love rap music and they want to listen to Juice WRLD or XXXTentacion, listen, go listen to the music. Because if you do that, you're applying yourself, you're growing as a counselor, you're growing as a therapist, you are taking on the needs of the client to better understand why they're feeling that way. I do that because I want to understand why my client is associating with this music. How is this music helping them? And so what I'll do is I'll listen to the music, I'll go on Google and I will Google the lyrics, and then I'll go through it with my client. Okay, let's talk about this line. How does this line make you feel? How does this associate with yourself? And so that we can better understand why the client likes that music, why the client loves that person, or how is that particular song, the wording, making the client feel in the moment when they're listening to it. Because a song that's talking about hurt and pain can just be reflecting what the client is feeling internally without and not sharing that with anyone. But if you can pick up on that and you can explore that with the client, now you can have the client talk about their emotions in relation to that song, and now you have a better understanding of why the client is feeling the way they're feeling. So yes guys, don't close yourself into a box, but just be open-minded and try to build on the skills. Not perfect, but build on your skill and take to every and all of the techniques that you can, because they will come in handy. And as a new counselor, I am loving it, guys. I am challenged every day. I am tasked with new issues every day, and trust me guys, it is so good to see my growth as a counselor, but it also feels good to see my clients satisfied. And don't be robotic. Talk to your clients. Don't be monotone. Don't be, oh my goodness, I can see how that could be frustrating. Guys, that's old. Nobody wants to hear that. Your client wants to feel like you're a person. They're coming to talk to you. They want to feel real connection. Like, oh my God, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot on your shoulders. I could see how that could, why you're being affected. That sounds a lot more sincere and a lot more real than, oh, I could understand why you are. You know, your clients want to feel like they're not just coming to a professional and the professional is uppity and not want to understand. No, be genuine with your clients. Talk with your clients. Laugh with your clients. Don't be too monotone and don't be too robotic. So yes, guys, that's just a quick tip I wanted to stop in and drop on you. Like these videos, guys. If you like it, help me grow my channel. Subscribe. Share with your friends and your families, and as always, let's continue the conversation in the description, but not the description, but the comment section. As always, guys, stay in there. If you're in uni or if you're a new counselor, you can do this. We're going to do this together. And yes, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.